Welcome to another episode of SSTJ, and today we'll be talking about the difference between self-study and studying at school. Now, when I make this video, I make it in the response of that this is just like proof of the differences and my personal experience. So I'm not hitting school. If you go to school and you're doing, I don't know, like Japanese, and you're learning in a course, and it's doing fine for you, if you like that way of learning, all to you, boo boo. But this is just my opinion, so just take it as that. One of the many differences between going to school to learn something and self-study is that you have your own rules of when you want to study, when you need to study, and most of the time, when you're self-studying, you create a discipline of when you need to study. In school, you don't exactly have a discipline. You're forced to learn things. You're forced to be put on like a conveyor belt of when you need to get things done, like when you need to be doing this on the same pace as other students. It's like a competition rather than you just developing your skills and doing on your own leisure time, on your own pace. So this is a little bit of the difference between self-study and studying in a school and doing a course. One of the main reasons that people don't like doing homework is because they're put into a position where they're in self-study, and they're in a position where they have to take the initiative to go the extra mile for things they don't even want to learn. And this is why most people, when I was younger anyways, is that I would throw away my homework, or I'd say the homework never came, or make every sort of lie or any sort of way of just like not doing it because I just didn't see the value in doing it. It's stuff that I don't want to learn. Also, when you're in a classroom, when you're studying for other people, there's some people you just don't do well with. There's some people you just don't get along with. And there's some other people who are putting this weird hierarchy of like, oh, I'm doing well in this and you're not doing well in this, so you're stupid, when exactly the pace itself is different. The pace of learning is different. Therefore, we have this weird competition that shouldn't even be there. Like I remember I was going to, culinary school, and basically I was going against other people. I was going against other students. Like other students were getting their whetstone and getting their knives and they're getting their utensils and all that stuff to be a good cook, right? And basically everybody was trying to one up the next person, and that was like that whole, like, I'm not saying I'm not a competitive person. I'm saying that environment of just one upping other people just to up your pride or make yourself look better in someone else's eyes is not great. It's not great. If I don't feel like I'm doing it for myself, it doesn't equate to anything. I'm going back to the whole Japanese thing. So another story I want to tell you is that I remember when I was studying, studying, and then after that I remember I went to the language exchange and I met this person and they're doing a course in Japanese, and they're like, yeah, I've been doing it for like 4 years, whatever. And this was like my second year of like studying Japanese, and I was doing alone. Right? I didn't have any friends, I didn't have any, companions that are like with me doing it. All right, I just started to meet people who are doing this. Right, and we had a conversation in Japanese, obviously, to test our ability and stuff. And then after he understood the difference between what he was learning in school and what I was doing on my own. Because the way I had it, the discipline that I had was to do it every day. His discipline was to do it 3 times a week. And then you see the progression. You see how much work has been put into every single day compared to someone's doing it 3 times a week. And when you build the discipline, when you build this determination of continuing and progress and pushing and just loving it, just loving that you're seeing the results. People, when you go to school, when it turns into like a drag, when it turns into like a hassle, you don't get those results because you are reluctant to do it. You don't exactly want to do it. You don't want it bad enough. So you told me, it's like, oh, have you been studying Japanese for like 5 or 6 years or whatever? You sound really good. I'm like, no, I haven't. I haven't been doing it. I just been studying all the time. I haven't stopped studying. I've just kept going, alright? And then he understood. He had a epiphany, or he had he had to reevaluate what he was doing, and then he realized that there's a difference in the hard work. There's a difference. It's like like, I'm not saying that I was like better than him. It's just when you're doing something all the time and it just comes naturally to you, then it's like I remember me and my friend had this joke, right? It's like, do you want to be Madara? Madara, that character from Naruto, whatever. He's like greatest shinobi ever to ever live. Right? So like, do you want to be Madara or act like Madara? Because like he is Madara. Right? Like do something so much to the point that it becomes a part of you, and then you don't actually think it's work. You don't actually think it's hard labor, you know. And that was the difference between me and the person that was going to school. Well, thanks for watching the video, guys. I didn't want, I'm not like knocking school. If you want to do the school route, do the school route. But understand that this is different. This is completely different mindset. Like the video if you like the video. And I'm on Twitter. Ask me any questions or just talk to me. Because you bring the questions, I bring the answers. And yeah, I gotta see you guys next time. Peace.